Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadowy corners of the internet beyond the reach of Google? Welcome to the intriguing world of the dark web, a realm often shrouded in mystery and controversy. With its inception in the 90s, the internet has undergone a myriad of transformations, and one such intriguing development is the emergence of this so-called dark web. This enigmatic corner of the internet often stirs concern, especially among adults worried about the young generation delving into this unknown territory. Media reports often paint a grim picture linking the dark web with dangerous or illicit activities. But remember, it's not the technology that's the villain of the piece. Rather, it's how people choose to use it. The dark web, like any tool, can be used for good or ill, depending on the user's intentions. So hold on to your seats as we dive deep into this mysterious digital realm. Let's unravel the mystery of the dark web. To understand the dark web first, we need to understand the broader landscape of the internet. Picture the internet as an iceberg. What we see and use daily, the part above the water, is known as the open web. It's like your favorite local bookstore where everything is on display and easily accessible. You walk in, browse the shelves, and find what you want. The open web is similar. It's the part of the internet you access through search engines like Google or Bing. But there's more to our iceberg. Submerged beneath the water surface is the deep web. This part of the internet is hidden from public view and can't be accessed via the usual search engines. Think of it as the back office of your bookstore, where all the records and databases are kept. It's not something a customer would see, but it's essential for the store's operation. The deep web includes things like databases for hotel bookings or online purchases. These databases are accessed securely over the open web, and the content can only be read by authorized people, protected by passwords. Now, let's dive deeper into the depths of our iceberg to the dark web. This is where things get a bit more complicated. When you go online, your device has an IP address, a unique online identity that can be tracked. But the dark web? It's like a mask that conceals this identity. Imagine you're at a masquerade ball. Everyone is wearing a mask and you can't tell who anyone is. That's what the dark web does to your IP address. It uses complex systems to anonymize a user's IP address, making it very challenging to determine which websites a device has visited. In essence, it's a realm of the internet where users can maintain their anonymity. The dark web, then, is like a mask that hides your online identity. It's a place that fosters privacy in an age where every click, every search, and every site visited can be tracked, traced, and cataloged. But what does this mean for internet users? And what's the deal with this anonymization? Let's delve into these questions in the next scene. So how does one access this mysterious dark web? Well, the primary tool is a unique software known as Tor, short for the onion router. But why an onion? The name comes from the way Tor handles data. Imagine you're sending a message through the internet. Tor takes your message and wraps it in layers of encryption, just like the layers of an onion. This message doesn't take a direct route to its destination. Instead, it gets passed around through a series of relay stations or nodes, each one peeling away a layer of encryption. Now, each node only knows where the message came from and where it's going next, not the entire path. This makes it extremely difficult to trace the message back to you. Tor, in essence, anonymizes your presence online, making it nearly impossible for anyone to track your activity or identify you. It's a complex system designed to make tracking a user virtually impossible. Now, the question arises, why would someone want to use the dark web? Well, there are numerous reasons, but the primary one is the allure of anonymization. In an era where every click, every like, and every online purchase is tracked, the dark web provides a haven for those seeking privacy. For some, it's about maintaining a sense of control over their personal information, protecting themselves from corporate surveillance or intrusive advertising. Others use the dark web for more sensitive reasons. Whistleblowers, for instance, often turn to this hidden corner of the internet to share confidential information without fear of reprisal. Similarly, citizens living under oppressive regimes may use the dark web to bypass censorship and communicate freely with the outside world. However, this cloak of anonymity can also be exploited for nefarious purposes, fostering illegal activities and creating a marketplace for illicit goods. As with any tool, its value depends on the user. The dark web can be a place of privacy or a place of danger, depending on who's behind the screen.